Hello. Let me wait till more people come in. And look at this. I think this is a first where I am able to have the light behind me not blind you and my body is completely covering it. This is a miracle. Like no one understands what kind of miracle this is that I'm blocking the light behind me with my giant head. I'm so thrilled. Um anyways, let me okay. So yeah, what's going on? I'll try and not make this a long live. I have a lot to talk about. I've had a lot of things happening to me. Good things again. Who knew, right? Um, so yes, today is BYOB, bring your own beverage. I don't have alcohol, but not that I want to. In fact, I have a lot of stuff to do today to get ready because tomorrow I leave out of town again for the same uh, lunch lady human flight launches that I've been doing, and maybe you see on my Instagram or I talk about it occasionally. We're going out again. I don't know who Bezos is sending up into space. I haven't even looked. I haven't heard any kind of hype, so I'm assuming it's just more rich billionaires, not millionaires, billionaires, and not actual celebrities. No shade to the people that bought tickets to this flight. No shade. I'm just saying, like, it's in town. It's a much more chill vibe when famous celebrities are not on the launch. So it's good for us. You know what I mean? Um, People ask less questions when they find out we're staff because they don't care unless it's like some crazy celebrity. So, so what have I been up to? Well, I hope you all saw the DIY Scaparelli thing that I made. That was quite a process in the making because I restarted the video a couple times as far as the editing and making it. I show you the sample in the video that I was like messing with at first. And then after a while, like being busy, and then I realized, like I said, the video, oh, I can just buy glass eyes like on Etsy. So I did that a couple months ago, and then I got busy again. So really, the posting of that video is just me trying my hardest to put out content for you, and I definitely want to put more focus into it. Right now I'm working on another Selena costume that just came in, um and it just came in time because honestly I was going to like just put, which I actually will put a post today on my Instagram, that I'm not accepting any more new orders after this because I have a bridal, this incredible. Let me show you guys because I have the sketch right here. Have I shown this before? I don't know. This is like a custom wedding dress. I always like to say I specialize in like alternative brides. So, brides that don't wear traditional David's bridal white, normal white wedding type stuff. Like, we were like the weirdos in high school, possibly. No offense. That's the only way I can come up with it at this time in my life. But I helped co-design. I'm in here. I'm busy, sweetheart. I'm busy, sweetheart. What, sweetheart? I'm busy. I'll be right there. Just wait, sweetheart. So see, every time I go on live, I tell people they bother me. So I co-designed this with the bride. It is a wedding dress. It's like an emerald green wedding dress with like a bustier top. Um, it's gonna have like I'm trying. We're gonna try and do like the Kim Kardashian, like that wet look suit she did for Met Gala, but kind of this, like it's dripping green crystals. I do have some. Well, I have the ones that are gonna go here, which I'm gonna try and do like an ombre effect on her, the bust line. But then also there's gonna be gems around the top, like all around the bustier. That are I'm gonna try and find some that are like teardrop shapes or what's up, baby? I'm busy, baby. Please. I'm on a live. I'm live, buddy.
Cool.
What's up?
What do I use for the mop bucket?
Oh, I'll go right now. Just give me like 15 minutes.
My back hurts.
Okay, close the door, please. Close it all the way. Yes. 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 Oh, don't burp. Okay. All right, if you're fine, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Anyways, so try to do the drippy green gem thing on her bustier. She's gonna have like a big it's like two pieces, it's not all one piece. It's gonna be like a big like tulle flouncy gown bottom. And then I'm also doing like a cage, bustle cage on the back. So um sorry, my kids like get me off track. Yeah. So yeah, I'm probably gonna put a thing today on my Instagram, like I'm not gonna accept any more orders because I have that Selena costume, and then this wedding dress has to be ready by, like, I'm gonna say a week before Halloween because that's when the bride's wedding is. So I'm gonna be busy with that. I'd like to give all my attention to that, and also oh yeah, and then I have one more order that I need to finish, but the my customer has given me like a long time to do it, but I also don't want to take a year to finish it. So if you're watching, that will be out to you soon as well. Except not for this week because I'm going back to Van Horn for you know what. I've also been really busy doing other cool film photo shoot things. Was it like a week and a half ago? I went back to White Sands. Hopefully, maybe you saw some of the pictures if you follow me on Instagram. You may follow me at Egypt Machine, just like this channel. Because I'm not original. I have the same freaking username for everything. Um, if you saw those pictures, it was for this South American fragrance, and I was a wardrobe assistant. And it was really nice. All the staff were really cool. Um, it was really nice. And then, but that was just like a 2 day shoot. And then I came back, and then I got called to be a production assistant on some Netflix show that they're also filming in town, and it's about like um, flipping cars, basically. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name of the show, but I've been working twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week for them for like the past month. Um, I think I'm just kind of like a filler when the regulars like call off. But I've been working like, since they asked me to for like the past month, because they asked me to do this back in like March when they were just about to start, but I was doing the other human flight launch for the Blue Origin thing, so I couldn't commit to it then. But I guess they needed another warm body, and they called me again last month, so I was off that job and I was able to do it. So that's what I've been doing. What else? What else? I think I mentioned this quite a few lives ago, but it took a while. Um, I mentioned a few, and I do want to also document this. This will be like another video, let's say a year from now, maybe less than a year. But I finally had my consultation with the plastic surgeon for my tummy tuck, and I think it's a go. I have to come up with a down payment. It's quite large down payment, but if I work hard enough, I think I can do it within 90 days, which is um, like once they give you the price quote, like that price that they give you will be good for 90 days. That's what it says on the invoice. So I had my it was a virtual consultation, which I wish it could have been in person, but COVID, whatever. I had sent in my photo to the doctor. I really don't have any complications. He was asking me like, did you ever? I see you had a C-section and this and this and this. Did you ever have problems with anesthesia? And I was like, nah, none whatsoever. So he's like, all right, good. So we'll do this and this. So he wants to. His tummy tucks come with like it's like a package. So it's like obviously the extended tummy tuck. He does the muscle repair to cinch you in more, um, which I don't know, dude. I'm telling you. And I was talking to my friend earlier because she's also in her 30s and I'm in my 30s, and I'm like, it's like in your 30s, just shit starts changing on you. You start becoming allergic to stuff you were never allergic to before. Your body stops producing hormones that maybe you used to produce in your earlier youth, and now your body's kind of like functioning funny. Um, So yeah, I truly believe there's like a second puberty that goes on in your 30s. You cannot convince me otherwise. That's what I believe. It's second puberty in your 30s. Swear to God. Um, but I was telling, and I've also been. God, I have so many like things I have to talk about. I've also been seeing a dietitian because TMI, like I'm having like hirsutism, which if you don't know what hirsutism is, like when hair grows on like a woman's face, like where hair's not supposed to grow, like a dude. And it's not like a full-on PCOS like type thing, which my doctor thought at first I did have PCOS, and I was like, well, I mean, like I'm not, I mean, I'm like slightly overweight, but I'm not like symptomatic in the way like some of the women with PCOS have, where they're like they're a lot overweight. And you know, she tested my she did a blood panel, all this stuff. My cholesterol was kind of high, but my A1C was fine, so I'm not diabetic, and I didn't come back with anything that showed that I had PCOS. So she's like, well, you're having like PCOS like symptoms. My testosterone was also kind of low, and it turned out I am estrogen and there's two female hormones. Dear God, it's so confusing. Estrogen and progesterone or estradiol. There's like a couple female hormones. I'm dominant in all of those, but my testosterone was like pretty low. It was like 30, and she said ideally you want to be at about 100 to like feel good, which makes sense because I think I've documented my thing with my hysterectomy for quite a while, and my last video on it was I was talking about these really weird weight gains that have happened during vacations, which I'll gain like a few pounds and then it's so hard to lose. The last time I really, really tried to lose weight was I did keto, real strict and intermittent fasting for like 3 months straight. I was 1,500 calories a day and I lost 10 pounds in 3 months. And I kept the weight off for a year. Um, but that was like true dedication. And of course, COVID came in and I started learning how to bake bread like everybody else. And I ate pretzels and I made my own tortillas, and I just gained those 10 pounds back throughout the year. So here I am again trying to lose weight. I did lose 5 pounds. So right now I'm trying to lose the last 5 pounds to get me back to 170, because the dietitian, the doctor that wants to get me on these testosterone replacement pellets or whatever, she wants me to lose weight first. So, you know, fair enough. I've been trying to do that. I've been seeing a trainer twice a week. Although with work, now that I'm working a lot, it's hard. There's like a week I might only go one day on my own without seeing her. Or, you know, some weeks I'm like really good and I can go 3 times a week, and then other weeks I'm just like swamped with work again. And it's like maybe I can see her once a week. Or like this week, I'm gonna be out of town. I'm not gonna see her at all. So luckily I had purchased like a workout routine from her a few weeks back. So I still have that. And there is a small gym in Van Horn. So I'm gonna see if I have enough energy and I'm not totally dead from work every day, if I can go over there. Because at work they give us rentals. So tomorrow I have to go pick up a rental with my coworker. Um, and I'm actually kind of nervous because normally my other guy that I work with, as like we're like the lunch ladies, he was in charge of getting everyone's um, lunch order forms in every day, organizing them, sending them off to the restaurant to have them ready, you know, specify a pickup time. Then he would tell me where to go and where I'm going to drop off stuff. So he did a lot of the coordinating. Come to find out today, he got promoted to another position. So he's like he's like working his way up the ladder. He's not even in like our little lunch lady crew anymore. He's like moved up into like where he's managing uh, video files and data. Um, in the industry, they call it's a DIT, which is I think it's like data something technician or something. Basically, like when the cameramen film and their cards and their camera fill up, they give them to the DIT, and he dumps the files in the computer. What else? Erases the card, gives it back to them, and then he kind of picks out like the best and throws away garbage that maybe they recorded or whatever. That's as far as I understand what a DIT does. If you're a DIT and I'm getting your job description all wrong, Please correct me, but I believe that's pretty much what it is. So now I'm going to have a new coworker that's going to help me with lunch. And now I'm going to be the lunch coordinator. So I just found this out today. So I'm kind of like shitting bricks. And then I told him that, and he's like, how do you think I feel? I'm shitting bricks. I'm going to be managing these people's video files. And if I screw up the whole reason why we're here. And I'm like, I was like, you got me. All right. Your shitting bricks is more than my shitting bricks. So yeah, I'm a little nervous about that. And also because some people have left the company and they've also got promoted. There's just like a bunch of moving on up in the past 3-4 months. So there's a lot of new people in other positions that weren't there last time. And I really, really just want this lunch and dinner run all week to run smoothly, because like I've done this twice already and I know how he did it, and he has like a really good system. So I just want to kind of like follow what he has already implemented since he started working, because like I said, it's like a really good system. And we had like a 3% margin of error throughout like the whole week of giving people their lunches, you know what I mean? And there's like 30 of us, I think. So it's quite a large crew. So I really just want to do my best. But see, this me rambling about it is like me being nervous. Like I don't want to screw up, but oh my gosh. So yeah, what else? I've just been busy with like TV stuff. Isn't that nuts? Um, I hope eventually I can talk about the show that they're filming in town. But it's pretty neat. Everyone on the crew is really cool. We're working like in a mechanic shop basically. And some days we'll go out and drive to like different parts of New Mexico to like show that we're buying the cars to flip them or whatever. And the cool thing about it is that the talent on this show, like they actually are the ones that work on these cars. So like after we leave for the day, they're still there like cutting car parts, taking out, hoses, replacing them, putting a new engine, putting new system. Like they're the ones doing this with their crew. So it's not like they're just the faces and they don't know how to do anything. Like they know how to do everything. And it's really awesome. And one of the shop mechanics is a woman, and she's like, it's like really cool. So yes, girl power on that. What else? I think that's it. Other than my consultation, just try and keep. I'm just gonna try and keep putting out more content for you guys as it comes. What else? Yeah, I'm just trying to finish stuff up. I got new glasses today because I fucking need new glasses. My other glasses were like I had dropped them, and like there's like little stoppers here so that way like the arms don't come out and fall off your head, but those little stoppers had fallen out on my glasses, and they were and they were, here's the thing, they were like Prada glasses that I got from Lens Crafters. I dropped them once, the little stoppers fell out like a cheap piece of crap, and then from here on out I've been having to put rolled up wadded paper here so that way the arms stop and the glasses fit on my head and don't like fall off if I like go like that, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Oh, another thing, I went to the movies recently and I saw Everything Everywhere All at Once, or that movie with Michelle Yeoh and Ki Hui Kwan, the guy Data Short Round from Indiana Jones and Goonies and all that. That movie is so freaking amazing, you guys. Talk about something that is pretty original, the basis for it, like this multiverse thing. Like, yeah, we've seen it with the Marvel universe. We've seen it with what else? It's kind of matrixy in that same idea. Like there's like a multiverse, or like Jet Li's The One, like there's many universes. I mean, it takes inspiration from that, but I think this this movie is so original for what it's doing, and it's just so well written. It is such an amazing movie. If you have not seen it, highly recommended. Please do yourself a favor and see this movie. I also saw a movie that it might only be available in the Southwest because of where this person has his car dealerships. But there's a if you live in Texas, Rio Grande Valley, El Paso, um, there's a guy. His name's Charlie Clark, and he owns a franchise of Nissan dealerships throughout the Rio Grande Valley and the west side of Texas. Anyway, so he owns these car dealerships. Apparently, for the last few years, he's been financing his own superhero movie, and it's called The Green Ghost, and it has Danny Trejo in it. And so I saw the trailer for it like a few weeks back, and I said, "There's no way this is a movie," because it's literally the guy who owns the dealership. Like it's wild. You're like, what are you even talking about? Just like this guy Charlie Clark, his character is like some kind of luchador, and somehow inherits these like crazy Aztec warrior superpowers from the universe. It's wild, okay? But it's so funny because like it's just it. I can't explain it unless you grew up in these parts where his commercials came out. How crazy it is for a just an average Joe guy like who owns dealerships comes out in his own superhero movie, and he's out here kicking and punching and doing stunts and like it's just the wildest thing you've ever heard of. But somehow it worked, and I saw it with my family like a couple weeks ago at the Alamo Draft House, and it's actually not that bad. It's pretty good. If you like bad movies, it's pretty good. Plus Danny Trejo's in it. Like who doesn't love Danny Trejo? Like get your life, you know what I mean? But anyways, what else is there? I think that's it. So pretty much I'm working, trying to finance a tummy tuck, and I'm working. Oh, and oh God, you can't even see. I also got my hair dyed red. Yeah, you absolutely cannot see it in this lighting. But yeah, I got for my birthday present last month. I got my hair did by the stylist I know here locally. I always go to her whenever I have hair stuff. I just like call her up and I make my appointments. But so yeah, I got my hair did. It's also cut in this really cool like shaggy. It's not even a bob. It's just like this shaggy haircut, which is good because I don't know how to do hair. And the way to get that look is just do all kinds of messy shit to it, and eventually the hairstyle comes together, which is great for me. I don't know how to do anything. Um, Other than that, yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to come on here, talk about what I've been doing lately. I've been very busy in doing film, TV stuff. It's been wonderful. I'm meeting a lot of new people, networking. That's what it's all about. Making money, buying stuff, doing things. Have a lot of goals for this year. I just got to keep on trucking in this crazy ass economy. Dear God, people can't even find baby formula. But I'm not even going to go down that path because it makes me extremely helpless for mothers right now who are trying to feed their babies. But, anyways, all right, guys, I'll let you be. Have a good rest of your Saturday and enjoy yourself. Bye.